Guys, so daily compliment for today is, you know when you wake up on those cold mornings and you're like, oh, hell no, I am not ready for this. That's how I feel when you say goodbye. Whoa, I just shook everything. So today we're going to talk about inexpensive, creative, fun things to do that are kind of unique too, if you ask me. Things to do for your special somebody on Valentine's Day, because I know that there's a lot of pressure out there that you need to spend a lot of money and get all fancy, buy a 5-star 40-course dinner, but that's not true. I can't touch the table. I'm trying to touch the table. You just no. So we're gonna do this. So the first thing is these alcoholic beveraged flowers, which they don't have to be alcoholic beverage. The one that I'm going to demonstrate for you is just a bottle of pop. It's cherries and cream. We tasted that on a different thing, but yeah, this is what they look like. They're really cute, and like I said, it doesn't have to be alcoholic beverages if you're under 21 or they don't drink beer or whatever. And they're really cute, and I'm sorry, but what guy isn't gonna like it? I mean, even if he's just they look like flowers, yeah, but it's beer. So what you're gonna need is flour, fake flowers, and a pair of scissors, which I do not have. So we'll be right back. Every time I think I got shit together, I really don't. So the thing about this is I got both these because I thought it'd be cute to have white and red, but I learned pretty quickly that you can't have small flowers like this because you have to cut these a little bit to make them fit over the bottle, and these don't work. No. So it's got to be one that's got a center that's at least as big as your bottle top. Yeah. So then you pop it off the stem thing like that. You read that shit. And you take this thing off the bottom here, just rip that shit off, like so. And then you've got this little nubby thing, and you've got the center of your flower. You just pull that center of your flower out, and then this one's got a little mini flower on the inside, but it's too small, so you gotta get rid of it. And then you hold these together because usually there's a couple layers. This one's got 2, and that hole that I'm covering up, that hole that we took the center part out, you're gonna stick your scissors in there and you're gonna cut not all the way across. You do not want to cut your flower in half. You just want to cut a little bit up there, like so that you've got more space to put. And then you flip it around so that cut you made is down, and you cut up, and then you turn it counter to something so it's like this, and you cut up, and then you flip it over again and you cut up. And depending on your bottle, I found it easier if I just put 4 more little cuts in. It makes it fit easier, but you don't need to have that many cuts. You can do this with just the 4 cuts. I just like to do this because I feel like it fits better. Alright, so then you got this cut. You just take your bottle top and you just snag it down there, and if it doesn't fit all the way with just a little bit of pulling, then you just cut it just a little bit more, and you pull it down, and then you just pull it up until you get it up around the cap, and there you go. You've got your little flower pop. And that's one thing. That's pretty easy and simple. Another thing here is, we got these just little heart cookie cutters, and you can just make cookies. You can if you have these metal ones, you can cook eggs in them. You can cut toast out, make little heart grilled cheeses or heart toast, heart sandwiches, pretty much anything. You can just make it heart shaped and feed it to them, and it's cute. And again, guys are kind of picky about how lovey you are sometimes. They don't really like, all that girly stuff, but it's food. So they'll be fine with it. The other thing is you can just buy a bunch of like random candy and things like, if you think of the thing, just do it. Like, I've got Skittles, and you take just these little sticker, this was like $2 at Walmart, and it's the little name tag labels, and I just wrote little punny things on them. Like for Skittles, I wrote "You Color My World," and you just get a bunch of stuff, and you just you do it. Like, let's see, I haven't painted on this one yet. Lost my marker, guys. I had it, I really did. Oh, I found it. Here we go. All right, you just take one of these name tags here, and you look around the edge, make sure you're not gonna like color outside the lines, and you write your saying. For these little chocolate coins, I'm going to write, "I won the lottery with you," and you write that down on there. And you draw little hearts on there, little smiley faces, you know, do your whole little thing. And I didn't think about this before I did it, but I think I made this one too big. But I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna stick it on this tag. It's a little big. I'll make a smaller one, but you get the picture. You just put it on there, and you've got, let's see, that one's long. Let's see. I choose you. There's life would be unbearable without you. Little gummy bears. You burst my heart. I'm nuts about you. And again, it's like, okay, guys, enough with the noise. It's like cute like Valentine's, out of the ordinary, but still not like overboard. Like he's gonna like it, because guys like puns. They do, and they like candy. Yeah, and then I'm causing trouble everywhere. Oh God, guys, skin serious. Okay, now so the last thing that I have for you for easy, inexpensive thing is you buy some fresh strawberries, which these ones weren't cheap because I went to the wrong store. But generally they're a little bit cheaper. And then you just get some chocolate. I got some milk chocolate morsels. I've got this as salted caramel hot chocolate flavored. Whoops. But then the other thing I have right here is I've got a bar of some white chocolate. And now what you want to do is you're going to want to melt the milk chocolate, and I'm going to go do that, and we'll be right back, guys. We're doing this. Okay, so I melted some chocolate in a small bowl. Like, I wanted to do a bowl that was like skinnier so I could dip the strawberries, because if you get like a wide bowl, you're gonna be like rolling them around. It's not gonna be as easy. So to melt the chocolate, I put chocolate in this bowl, 30-second intervals, and as it started to melt, then 20 seconds, and then like 10 seconds, stirring thoroughly each time. So then what you're gonna do with your clean strawberries is you're gonna take it, you're gonna take your chocolate, and you're just gonna dip it in there. And then you're just gonna lay it on a platter. I got this plastic platter for $1 at the dollar store. So I don't know why my eye is just so bad right now. So that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna dip it, and then kind of swirl it a little bit so it gets completely covered. And then you're just gonna set it on the tray. So it's as simple as that. You can't really get any simpler, and chocolate covered strawberries are so good. And if you try to buy them, they're so expensive when it's this easy, guys. Like this easy. Just pull it out of the chocolate and put it on the platter. So I'm gonna finish with these strawberries, and we'll be right back so I can show you how to make them even fancier. Okay, I got them all covered in chocolate. And in case you don't believe me on how easy this is, like, look at those. I mean, a couple of them aren't aren't the prettiest. Like this one was when I started running out of chocolate. Some of these are milk chocolate, some of these are the hot chocolate flavor, but I've never ever done this before. Like, it's easy. So then the next thing, if you want to make them really fancy, I have chocolate all over me, is you take some white chocolate and you're gonna melt this up. So I'm gonna melt this up. We'll be back. All right, guys, we got our white chocolate all melted, and there's not a lot here. You really don't need a lot. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover these in white chocolate. You just gotta take a knife like this. You see how it just drizzles right off? You're just gonna take the knife. That's why I stirred my chocolate with the whole time. And you're just gonna drizzle it over your strawberries. I'll show you a couple after I get a couple done here. You can put this in a plastic baggie too and drizzle it, because I mean this isn't the fanciest drizzling you're gonna ever see in your life, but I'm lazy, so. Okay, yes, isn't this pretty? I'll get a plastic bag and show you how pretty they can be. This is all you need. Like, you don't need a lot, and then you cut off the tiniest little tip. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that. Why am I so shaky? Alright, tiny little tip. And then, here, let's see. Can I pick one of these up? It's melting. Alright, well, I'll drizzle it, and then I'll show you. Yeah, this looks much prettier when you do it like this. Alright, let's see if I can pick one of these small ones up maybe. There we go. Alright, you take it and you literally just drizzle white chocolate onto it. But these aren't completely set yet, so they don't want to be picked up. So I'm going to finish these and I'll show you what they look like. Alright, and I still have chocolate left. Like, that's how little you need. Now, this is what you can see. That little guy is not going to stay now. Stay. This is what you can do. Ignore that guy. That guy, I tried to salvage it. I wasn't want to do it with the knife, but yep, this is what you can do. And yeah, these aren't as pretty as the ones in the store, but you'd try harder than I do. You can like write little hearts on them and little designs, and that looks fancy as fuck. I mean, especially when you say, hey, like, I made those for you, like, that's legit. So there you go, guys. Some inexpensive, easy, fun things to do for Valentine's Day. Like this video if you like the video. And subscribe, guys. We're getting so close to 100, like, I can taste it. We're going to do something special when we get to 100. So subscribe, guys. Bye.